Now, I acknowledged country before, but it is more appropriate that we are welcomed to country by the Kaurna people. And we have Jack Buckskin and his group who are coming to welcome us. I may say Jack is a legend here in South Australia. He is not only a great ambassador for Kaurna culture, he is a great educator and has played a significant personal role in the recuperation of the Kaurna language in our country. Would you please welcome Jack Buckskin to give us a welcome to country?
Thanks, Lynn. Appreciate that. Don't know if I'm quite at legend status just yet, but I'll try my best. Firstly, we just want to take the opportunity to introduce who we are. My name is Jack Buckskin, but over here we've got all the dancers. We've got Jamin Tripp. We represent many different Aboriginal groups as well, who represents 3 Aboriginal groups, Trevor Wanganeen, young Vincent Buckskin here, that's my son, and Clifford Wilson down the end here. So we all represent about 3 different Aboriginal groups each. So we're pretty diverse in ourselves just with our Aboriginal side of our family. So our name for our dance group is Kumakarl, which means one blood. Because we represent those different groups, we come together as one, and we're all family anyway, so it fits with what we do. We're going to have a bit of fun today when it comes to the dancing side of things as well, but we like to start it off by acknowledging country and acknowledging our spirit ancestors. People acknowledge country, people acknowledge the Kaurna people, but for us, part of our protocol is to acknowledge the spiritual ancestors of the country. And we're also visitors to the city of Adelaide. We're all from the northern suburbs around Salisbury, so it's only protocol for us to acknowledge the spiritual ancestors and the Kaurna people of this part of the country as well. So we're going to do that through singing a song to get them to come and join us and let them know that we're here dancing for them. And then eventually we'll get into some of the dancing as well. Welcome to country. Now, you put me off a fair bit then. We got high expectations on our young people. Not good enough, Vincent. You got to get on beat. All right. We're going to show off a little bit. Our first dance that we're going to do before we get involved is what we call Muckindi, and Muckindi is our show-off dance. It's a shake-a-leg dance, but it's all about men showing how strong and tough they are. So it's like we like to tell people it's like the traditional break-offs, but it's all about shaking the legs. It's usually done towards the ladies as well, because usually the men would be like, all the single men will be up here. So it's not for this, the dance is for all the single ladies, but the men will do the dancing. And when they do the shake the legs, so each guy comes out and does his own, ladies in the crowd can go, I like that one. And then they just keep on waiting. So it's like a 50-50 in the relationship. The ladies really get the pick. So this is us showing off for you a little bit as well. Vincent will do it, but he's not looking for any partners, all right? Don't try and line him up just yet. So this is dance is Muckindi. All right, that's more like it. Now we're like a little bit fired up, a little bit cold outside, so we've got to warm up. That's our warm-up dance. Our dance to welcome everybody here, we call Mani Taula, which is a good spirit dance. We stomp our feet into the ground in this dance, and it gets the spirits to feel our vibration. So the ones that don't hear our voices and they smell our scent, these are the ones to feel our vibration, and they come and join us in this dance we call Mani Taula, the good spirit dance. We also call it Mani Napurni, which is our welcoming dance. All right, he wants to do one more, he's saying. We're going to put the didgeridoo. The didgeridoo doesn't really come from down here. We've incorporated into our dances, and we started off with the dances when we was much younger, when we started our group over 10 years ago. Because we didn't know much language, we used it as a voice to be able to get involved in some of our dances. And those dances we still do and incorporate those just so it gives us a bit of a memory of where we've come from. And now we start to know and understand much more language, and we've incorporated that into our dances as well. So a lot of our ceremonial songs and dances are starting to make way to the surface. And this dance that we're going to do is what we call Tarnda. And Tarnda is pretty significant. It's the dreaming place of the big red kangaroo. And straight across the road here we've got Tarnda, which is Adelaide's original name, and it's named after Tarnda, the big red kangaroo. So this is the dance paying respects to the ancestors that had given men our law that we live today. All right, we're gonna get out of here with one more. We're gonna do one which I guess for us this is our first dance that we've got to do since we've lost a dear uncle of ours, a respected elder in our community, and I guess he paved the way for a lot of us to be able to do this, and a lot of us got to dance alongside him, and I guess we wouldn't have what we would have if it wasn't for him. So we want to take the opportunity to publicly thank him for giving us what we have today. And we're going to dedicate this dance here to him as well, because he used to do this and talk about this a lot. And Lynn, you would probably know some of the quotes that he would come out with as well. And one that we really hold dear to us, that he used quite regularly, is this word indigenuity. Now, it's about the Aboriginals' contribution that Aboriginal people have played in our society. So Indigenuity is a way that looking at things like the boomerangs and the influence that they've had in our society, whether it goes from the helicopters, to hunting, to aeroplanes, no matter what it comes from, with aerodynamics all comes from the powers of Indigenous knowledges. And we pay respect through this dance. And this dance that we're going to do is the boomerang dance. This comes from the Central Desert. It's taught to the uncles, and then eventually we've all got to dance that one as well. So this is the dance of boomerangs paying respects to their uncle, and also that indigenuity as well. Thank you. So we're going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your time here. Feel free to get out and embrace language and culture, and things across the road pretty significant here to us as well. So thanks for allowing us to come and showcase our culture. We enjoy getting out and doing it. Not too long ago, our parents and grandparents weren't allowed to do this kind of stuff. So every opportunity we can, we enjoy that as well. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the time.